Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I hope you had a lovely beginning of your week. Hello, Alfizal, and hello, Claudia. I haven't seen you in so long. How are you? I hope you've been good, bestie. For the people here that are new, she's my moderator, and she's also my best friend. I've known her since I was 6, so that's a lot of time. I don't know maths, like 18 years or something like that. Something similar. Something around that. So, a lot of time. She was on holidays. I hope you've had a very nice holiday. Hello. How are you? I hope you had a nice week. I hope you had time to rest as well on Sunday, and that the beginning of this week has been kind to you. um I'm a little late. I was supposed to start at 9, so usually I start at 9, but lately I've been late most of the days. So that happens. I'm trying to be better about it. I really am. That's why it was on the bingo list. Remember the little bingo card that we had? That was one of the things that Claudia told me to include, the is late one. Oh no. Oli, okay. I did not expect that. Well, I don't even know what to say to that. I'm so sorry that happened. Give your family my condolences. Oh, I hate that I'm not there, so I could like support you and stuff. But yeah. Give them my all my love, and I hope it goes okay, and I'll talk to you more after stream, okay? About it. Sorry, no, you don't need to apologize. It's completely fine. It's completely fine. You just caught me a little off guard. I did not expect to see that message. But yeah, I'll talk to you more after stream. Maybe we can plan like a little hangout or something, so I can cheer you up if you need some cheering, because I'm guessing you need a little bit of cheering. And yeah, so we can plan something if you want. And I'll message you after. I didn't realize I didn't mean to put you. It's completely fine. It's completely fine. It's okay. I forgive you. I mean, there's nothing to forgive. You're my best friend, so like you can say these things. It's fine. I just don't know. You know, you know me. I'm not good at consoling people, so I'm just gonna be like, pat. I don't know what to say. But yeah, I hope. Oh great. Oh, okay. Because I was trying to think who it was. I still don't think I know the person, but either way, send them my love when you go to the funeral, and I hope it goes as well as it can go. If your funerals even go well, like, just I hope everything goes like okay. And yeah, send them my love, and I'll talk to you about that more after stream and everything. All right, let's move to different things so I can like cheer people up. I actually wrote down stuff that I wanted to talk about. This Oh, I know what to say that will cheer you up. I think it'll make you laugh a little. I had a very strange dream last night. I had a very strange dream last night, and I think it's gonna make you possibly smile. So let me tell you all about it. What is the best book you read? Okay, that's a very good question actually. My favorite book, it's part of a book series. I'm trying to get it out of here so I can show you. It's part of a book series called Simon Snow, and it's a book series. It's a fantasy book series by Rainbow Rowell, and it's basically, honestly, it's almost as if it's almost like published fanfiction in a way. So it's like fanfiction of like Harry Potter, but if Harry Potter was gay, basically. But it's like it has its own characters. They have like defining characteristics that go a little different from Harry Potter, but you can tell that the author was very, very inspired by Harry Potter, so I like to call it fan fiction. And it's this is the first one in the series. It's my favorite one. It's called Carry On. Oh, it's wait, if I go here, which camera was it that wasn't mirroring? Oh, it's not this one. It's just read backwards. It's called Carry On. It's the first one in a trilogy. And it's basically it's magic, and it's like imagine if you were dropped into like Harry Potter, but like the magic system is very, very different from Harry Potter. But imagine you're dropped into this like magic school, and it's the last year of school, so you don't have to go through all of the years and everything. Like you don't need to go since they were little kids, so they're already like 16, 17 when you start this book. And then there's like this thing that I'm not gonna spoil, but there's this thing that happens, and they have to go on like this magic mission. That was a very bad explanation. I promise it's good. If you like magic and supernatural beings and like a little bit of mystery, if you like queer novels, there's also like found family and very wholesome friendships, and there's like betrayals and stuff like that. If you like that type of thing, then I recommend this. I'm supposed to be reading the second volume right now. I've already read the second volume, but I'm supposed to be rereading it because Claudia and I are filming a video for it. But I was supposed to reread it last month, but I forgot. I mean, I didn't forget. I had other priorities, and I was supposed to reread it this month, but I still haven't touched it. So hopefully I do that. This is the second one. The book isn't here. I have it out of the dust cover, but this is the second one. It's called Wayward Son, and it takes place in the USA. And there's like a road trip, and that's all I'm gonna say, so I don't spoil anything. Because I feel like to talk about this one, you would have to have read the first one. Oh, also the digit books. This is a special edition that I have, and it's signed by the author. Where is the signature? There it is. This is a Waterstones edition. It has sprayed edges, and behind the dust cover, this like it continues. The sprayed edges. It's the same design, so it's really, really cool. And the pages have little drawings, like the little end pages have drawings of the characters. So this is Simon. He's the person that gives the name to the series. It's Simon Snow. And on the other end, we have the two main characters, Simon and Baz, who are dancing. So I really, really love this edition. I think it's beautiful. And yeah, I just really recommend it. That's like something that you think you might enjoy, then I definitely would recommend this book. Oh, let me try and, oh Jesus, I don't know how to put it back. Oh, there you go. There we go. Did you buy it signed, or is it like you asked him to? No, I did buy it signed. I haven't had the chance of meeting Rainbow Rowell. I don't know if she's come to the UK yet. I mean, she probably has, but I've never caught her. So, I know she's writing a new novel. I don't know if it's a novel or if it's a series. So she might come here for that when it releases. I think it's releasing this year. So maybe I'll have a chance. Although I feel like if she were to come to the UK, she would go to London. And I don't know if I would put myself through going to London just to see her, even though I really like her. Like, if I really like her books. London is just not for me. It makes me really stressed. So I don't know if I'll put myself through that, to be honest. But yeah, definitely would recommend. And then the third one, it's this one. I haven't read it yet. It's called Anyway the Wind Blows, inspired by the, what's it called? The Queen, the band, the Queen. the band The Queen, no, the band Queen, inspired by Bohemian. I never know how to say that song. Bohemian Rhapsody. Such a difficult name to pronounce. But yeah, and it's massive. Look, like, I mean, to be fair, the first one looks massive as well, but the third one is just absolutely. I have big book fear, so I think that's why I haven't read this one yet. How long is this? It's over 500 pages. It's almost 600 pages. So, and it also has the little, it doesn't have sprayed edges, but behind the dust jacket, it also has a little flower pattern, which usually, she didn't do that for the first one, but on the second and the third one, the flower pattern is the pattern that's on Baz's shirt. I don't know if my camera is picking it up too well, but it's the same pattern that he has on his shirt. For the second one, I don't have it, it's a little far away, but it's the pattern of Baz's suit. So she's a little biased, but honestly, I understand, because he's also my favorite. So yeah, those are my favorites. What do you have a favorite book as well? If you do, please, if you don't mind sharing, then please let us know. I would love to know your favorite book, if you have one. Oh, putting these back. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I'm putting them. There's like a really tiny gap where this piece of furniture is. I'm just like scooting it in there. Oh wait, I have a message. Let me see what's up. Oh my goodness, Claudia sent me a video of her cat. I don't know if she's still in chat. She might have left already, but I'm gonna ask you if I can show it. If I can show the video on chat. What? English? If I can show the video on stream, because it looks like a very cute video. I'm gonna ask so we can see some kitties. I think it would be cute. She has two little kitties. I'm like the aunt. I'm the aunt of the kitties. They're two kitties. They're both siblings. She got them at the same time. I think they are 1 year old for sure. I'm not sure how many more months they are past 1 year. I think it's like a year and a half at this point or something like that. It's a little orange cat and I don't even know how to describe the other cat. It's like white and I don't even know. I really like the second cat. It's like, and I love that on the second cat, her face is like divided into colors, so like it's literally a perfect line. Like on the nose is black on one side and white on the other. I love it. I love Lumi. Lumi's so cute. Oh, they're on my YouTube actually. I have them on one of the videos that I've done. That is, I don't remember the title of my own video, but it was it's a vlog, and it's when we watched the finale of the Owl House. What's it called? Oh my god, we dressed up as characters or something? We dressed up like Owl House characters to watch the finale. That's the one. I don't think I have pictures of the cats at the moment on my computer. So I'm gonna show the cats on the video, because I have them on here. They're on here somewhere. Oh. Yeah, this one. Sounds like they are nice cats. They are. I mean, so it's the orange cat. Let me show you here. Oh, I forgot that if I use the hotkey, it would change on here as well. So this is the orange cat. This is Benji. He's a guy. And then Lumi is a girl, And Benji tolerates me. Like, he lets me pet him, and that's about it. Like, I can hold him for like 2 seconds and then he'll want to get out, but that's as much as he lets me. He's a very big boy. Oh, right, we were dressing him as king. So he's a very, very big boy. There he is, look at him. And then Lumi absolutely hates my guts. Oh, can we see here? There she is. This is Lumi. This is the other one. I don't know what it is. She really doesn't like me. I've never done anything to her. Like, I've known these cats since they were babies, and she just decided that she did not like me. So so I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why she doesn't like me, but she really doesn't. Like, she'll let me pet her if she's asleep, and if she's awake she'll let me give her a little pet for like 1 second, and that's about it. And then she will get up and leave, and if I try to pick her up, she will like try to scratch my face. So, you know, I do have a clip on this video where I'm holding the cat because she was looking outside and she let me hold her while she was looking outside. Let me see if I can find that. I'm not sure where it would be anymore. I've watched this video so many times and yet I don't remember anymore. It should be close. The snacks. Is it around here? Oh, we could see Lumi very well here. See, so she's like this white kitty, but then she has like little blobs of paint, like blobs of paint. That's such a hard way. That's not the best way to explain, but I think you know what I mean, right? She has like these. Oh, you could almost see the perfect the thing that I was saying. Here, see her how it's like her nose around here, like it's perfect. The perfect middle is like black and then white. I think that's so cool. I've never seen a cat like this, so I thought it was really, really cool. Oh, there she is. So this was the only time that Lumi let me hold her. It was because I saw that she was trying to look at the birds outside, so I held her up, thinking, oh, she's not gonna let me. But as soon as I put her to the window, she just stayed like looking at the birds for so long, and I was like, oh my god, this never happened before. She's never been like this. So that's that. They're very nice. I was gonna say they're very nice. To be fair, they don't like me too much, but they are very nice to look at. I just don't think I'm a cat person. I don't think cats like me too much, you know? I feel like most dogs love me, but cats, there's just something about cats that they look at me and they're like, not sure about this one, chief. Maybe not. You know, I don't know what's up with that, but it does happen. Alright, I think it might be time for us to do our first sprint. So, you haven't been to one of these streams, so let me explain how usually this works. Usually we chat for a little bit, and then we do 2 30-minute sprints during the entire stream. So we chat for usually 20-ish minutes, then we do a 30-minute sprint, then we chat for more 20 minutes, another 30-minute sprint, and then 20 minutes at the end of chatting. And like the chatting time will depend and everything, because I started a little late, the chats at the end might be a little shorter, stuff like that, you know. But usually that's how it works. And during the sprint I will not re-chat, because just like on my 12-hour stream, like when we were doing the reading sprints, it's just so so I don't distract anyone and I don't distract myself from reading. But if you have something that you want to say and you're like afraid you're gonna forget, you can always type it in chat and I will always read it after the sprint is over. So yeah, I just won't read it during the sprint. I might only say, like, if someone subscribes or something, and I get the alert, because YouTube is very finicky when it comes to alerts. Like, sometimes it will tell me, sometimes it won't. It's very, like, it does whatever it wants, you know. Because like last stream, it only alerted me for 3 people on that subscribed, but I know I got more, so like it just didn't tell me, which is, I don't know, it just does whatever it wants. But if I get a subscription alert, I will probably turn on my mic just for a second just to say thank you. But that doesn't happen too often, so it's just in case it happened before, so I'm just letting you know. Also, hello! Hello, hello! Oh my god. Hello, Lily. I'll just chill here while you read. Okay, sounds great. Sounds great. Everyone can use this time to do whatever they prefer. If you prefer to read or if you want to do something else, that's completely up to you. It's just a little nice time for you to be, I like saying to be productive, but I feel like being productive has different meanings to everyone. So if you just want to use this time to relax, that's completely fine with me. I think that's a very good use of this time as well. So yeah, all right, I will see everyone. I will talk to everyone, I mean. I'll talk to everyone in half an hour. Have fun. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you had a nice sprint. Where's the chat? There it is. Hello, Jesus. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, what did I miss? I'm eating spicy barbecue popcorn while chilling. I've never had that. Is it good? To be honest, I'm not a big fan of popcorn. I think I have like child trauma or something. Because like the memory I have from popcorn is like going to go see Finding Nemo in the cinema, and like, you know, those little things that get stuck on the back of your throat and that popcorn has. Like I remember I had one of those stuck, and I was like 5 years old or something like that, and so I was like in the cinema watching this fish movie trying to get it out and I vomited. So I think I have trauma from that, and that's why I don't like it. Like I like the taste, I don't like the texture at all. Like it makes me gives me the ick. But good for you, honestly. I wish I liked it more, because it seems like such a nice snack to just have. This is actually my first time watching a reading video, so I hope this will be interesting. Oh, well, these are very, very chill. Usually we chat for 20 minutes, we do a 30-minute sprint, then we chat for 20 minutes again, do another 30-minute sprint, and then another 20 minutes to end stream, depending on how late I was to start the stream. I was a little late today, so the final chatty bit might not be 20 minutes, might be a little shorter. But yeah, usually that's how it goes. This is like, it's a good opportunity to chat books. So like if people, when whatever someone is reading, if like usually they tell me what they're reading, and I'll tell you what I'm reading, how I'm feeling about this book, and depending on what people are reading, if I've heard of the book, then I'll, you know, just give my opinion on the book that the person is reading, or I will search it on Goodreads and possibly add it to my TBR if it sounds very, very good. But this is just like a very nice, very chill type of stream. We're just vibing, we're just hanging out or vibing. If I have anything that happened that was funny during the week, I'll share. And yeah, we're just, you know, we're just hanging out. Just setting a timer because I'm gonna go make a video, so I will set the timer to notify. Oh, you make videos? That's so cool. What type of videos do you make, if you don't mind sharing? How was the book? The book was okay. I'm very close to the end. I don't think I'm liking this one as much as the other two in the series. This is the third one in the Percy Jackson series. I'm reading it because there's the TV show that's coming out. I think it's coming out this year or next year. I know it's in post-production, so they're like editing the show and stuff like that. But I'm not sure when it's coming out. It has that one actor, and that's like, I'm very excited for it because from what I've seen, it's gonna be a very good adaptation, which the movies weren't, and Rick, the author, wasn't. I don't think he was informed that they were making the movies, like the two movies that exist for this. So this one is the show is gonna be much better because Rick actually has a hand on the show. So I think it's gonna be a very good adaptation, and because they're making it in TV show form, like they're not gonna have to skip anything, you know, they can just include everything on the book, which I much prefer. So I'm reading this so I can like watch the show and like know what's going on. So we'll see. I might make a video on the show when it comes out. I'm still thinking whether I should do that. I give the first two 5 stars, so 5 out of 5. I really liked them. I had never read it, Percy Jackson, before. And for this one, I think it's because I took such a big break between the second and this one. I'm just not as into it. I'm like, it's still not a bad book. I think I'm still gonna give it 4 stars, so it's still pretty good. It's just not as high on my list. I think it's because it's battle scene after battle scene after battle scene, and I just wish we had a little bit more of downtime, you know, where the characters are just hanging out and getting to know each other better, because there's new characters in this book as well. So I just wish we had a little bit more of downtime, and we don't really. but I think I get it. I think I know what's gonna happen on this. Like, I'm pretty sure where the plot is going. So I see why they need so many battles after battles, and I find myself having to Google more, like, frequently about characters that appear. So just there was a person who appeared, because this is based on Greek mythology, so it has like real, not real because they weren't real, but like it has characters from Greek mythology, and they mentioned Atlas, and I had to search who that was because I was like, I never had heard of this god ever before. So I had to search it. But I like that. I like that aspect. I like that it makes me have to search some stuff about Greek mythology, because I really do enjoy Greek mythology. I think I'm in my like Greek mythology era. I'm really enjoying that aspect. If anyone here read a book during the sprint, let me know if you liked it. Oh wait, you did. I read Surrounded by Psychopaths. Oh, I never heard of that. Okay, it's time for Goodreads. Goodreads. Let me see if I can find it just by the title. If not, I'll ask for the author. Surrounded by... That sounds such a fun... It's like... Oh, here it is. Sounds like such a fun name. It reminds me of that one scene in what's it called? The Lion King. where the evil guy goes, I'm surrounded by idiots, you know? Here it is. Okay. So usually what I do is I read the blurb that's on here, the little description, and so everyone knows what it is about. If it piques the interest of anyone, then it's a good book, like a new book to add to your TBR if you want to. So here we have, I'm guessing it's this one. Let me know if this is the wrong one, but I'm guessing it's this. Surrounded by Psychopaths, how to protect yourself from being manipulated and exploited in business. You know what? This might be useful for some people. Let's see. Number 1, international best-selling author Thomas Erikson shows readers how to identify and avoid the psychopaths around them. Charming, charismatic, and delightful or manipulative, self-serving, and cunning. Psychopaths are both, and that's exactly what makes them dangerous. Best-selling author of the international phenomenon Surrounded by Idiots. Oh, there is one called Surrounded by Idiots. Do you think that's do you think that's a reference to the Lion King? Surrounded by Idiots, Thomas Erikson reveals how to identify the psychopaths in your life and combat their efforts to control and manipulate, using the same simple 4-color system of behavior classification that makes Surrounded by Idiots so popular. Surrounded by Psychopaths teaches readers how to deal with psychopaths in their lives by becoming aware of their own behavior and their weaknesses. Vivid example stories illustrate ways that psychopaths can take advantage of various behavior types, helping readers identify their own weaknesses and be proactive about protecting themselves. Erikson outlines some of the most common forms of manipulation used by psychopaths and others to influence those around them. Since manipulation can often be a feature of ordinary non-psychopathic relationships, the book also includes practical methods and techniques to help readers confront controlling people and So, see, this is the thing about my reading. I mess up a lot of times. Rehabilitate negative relationships into mutually respectful ones. By understanding your behavior as well as the tendencies and strategies of psychopaths, Surrounded by Psychopaths will teach you to protect yourself from manipulative influence in your workplace, social life, and family. That sounds very interesting, actually. It's like, I'm seeing here it's self-help, but I feel like, this is more like, not so much as self-help as it is a psychology book, and I find psychology so interesting. I think the best book that I read, I had to read it for my thesis. It was Map of the Soul by this one. It's Jung's Theory, but it was written by Murray. It explains Jung's theory, Carl Jung's, and it's this fantastic psychology book about the inner workings of our consciousness, and it's so interesting, and it really teaches you how our brain works and why people act the way they do, and why you might do something a different way to another person. And it's just, I really recommend it if that's something that you're into. Yeah. I read this for my thesis, and it was really helpful. All right, that was the section. All right. I have a question to ask, actually. Has anyone here watched or is planning to watch, but mostly has anyone watched the new movie that came out that is based on the book Red, White, and Royal Blue? Because it came out on Amazon Prime. Let me. It's I think it's becoming very popular. I read earlier that it had surpassed Oppenheimer's popularity, which is just sounds crazy to me, because it's an Amazon Prime Video. It's an Amazon Prime movie. Red, White, and Royal Blue. Why is it showing me young royals? This is not what I'm looking for. Where's the cover of this images? Let me see if I can find the cover so you see what it is. Oh, it's based on the book that has the same name, Red, White, and Royal Blue, by Casey McQuiston. I think it's the name of the author. Oh, there it is. This one. Oh, let me move it oh, why is it so small? Oh, it's in IMDb. Okay. let me try and see this image. Open image. Okay, there we go. This is the movie. It's based on the book. This book right here. I feel like you might have seen it on some stores, because it's like a very popular book. I just want to see. It's 1:27 a.m. I have to go to sleep. Bye. Okay. Have a nice night of sleep. Thank you so much for joining and saying hello. Bye. Have a nice night. But yeah, I just want to know if anyone's watched this. What did you think of it? Because I started to watch it today, and I usually like queer stories. That's not what's in question here. I kept cringing. I don't know what it is. I think it's the actors acting. I don't know, especially this guy in particular. I don't know the name of the character yet, Alex or something. I don't know. I haven't read the book, so I'm going into this blind because I haven't read the book. I've been told many times that I should read the book and that I would probably like the book, but I still haven't read it. And I keep seeing people say that oh, it's very good. It's a very good adaptation. It's so on this, it's so similar to the book. But this actor in particular, I don't know what it is. I don't like his vibes. I don't like the way he acts. And I don't know if that's just me, if I'm being too picky, or if someone else has felt that way. I also feel like some of the writing on this movie is not that great. It feels like they're putting out one-liners every 2 seconds. Those lines that people can screenshot and put on their Instagram stories, that type of thing. And I was just I don't know how to feel, because I don't know if it's worth watching the rest of it. So I was wondering if anyone has watched it and if it's worth me finishing it, because right now, I don't know. Right now it just feels a little forced, and it just doesn't feel right. I don't know how to explain it, because even if it's a good a good book adaptation, we have Heartstopper as a very good example, because Heartstopper has been made into a TV show, and it's adapted from the graphic novels, and the acting on that is so good. Even though it's actors that most of them had just started acting and it was their first role, it was still they knew exactly what to do, and because they they are playing teenagers, and they were teenagers when they started. It was okay if some of the scenes were a little awkward, because teenagers are awkward and they are meant to be awkward. So like, Heartstopper is perfect when it comes to that. Like, I have no issues with the acting or the writing. Like, the writing is exactly the same as the graphic novel. Like, they literally took it like scene by scene. It's like so similar. This one, however, I don't know. It seems like something is missing, and something is just very off about it. So if anyone has seen it, please let me know if it's worth finishing it, because I feel like I should give it a chance, because so many people tell me that I would probably like the book, and if this is a good adaptation, then like I should probably like it, right? But I don't know, something's very odd. Very odd. I think I've also heard that the guy that I don't like the acting, and like this might be just me being like very stereotypical, but I heard that the guy whose acting I don't like in this movie, I don't know his name. What is his name? I should probably find that out, so I'm not just calling him the guy. Let me try and figure that out. What's his name? Taylor Zakar Perez? That's the actor's real name, I think. This guy. Taylor Zakar Perez. To be fair, I don't like Nicholas. This guy is acting too much as well, but it's better than this one. I feel like I'm being... Uma Thurman? I didn't even realize Uma Thurman was on this. I think I know. She's the mother, isn't she? Oh, I hated her accent. That was one of the things that I hated about the movie. Like, about the half an hour that I saw. Like, because the story, for those who don't know what the story is about, it's about this guy is the prince, one of the princes of England, and this guy is the son of the United States president. So his mother is the president of the United States, and like, I think it's like enemies to lovers, and they fall in love, blah 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 blah, that type of thing. But the enemies to lovers is not credible at all. Like, it doesn't make sense. And I thought it was so weird because this guy doesn't have a southern, and like, I'm not very good with accents and knowing like where accents are from, so if I'm saying anything that's wrong, someone correct me. But like, this guy in the movie doesn't have a southern, is that how you say it? Like an accent from the south, whereas his mother has such an accent from the south. It's so heavy, and I really hate it. Like, not that I hate accents in general, I just hate the way she did the accent. I think it sounds so forced, and it just didn't make any sense that he didn't get at least a little bit of the accent that his mother has. Like, I know it really depends like where you grow up and stuff, and he might have not grown up in the South with his parents. Like, he could have grown up on a different place in the USA, but I feel like he should have at least a little bit. You're right? Just, I don't know, it was really odd. Also, hello Hillary, welcome. Sorry I'm late. No problem. We were just about to start another sprint. I was just asking, actually, maybe you've seen it. Have you seen Red, White and Royal Blue, or are you planning on watching it? Because if you have watched it, is it worth watching it till the end? Because I tried watching it today, and I got about halfway through, and I had to click off. I was cringing so hard. I was like, the whole movie was giving me the ick, and it wasn't because of the story, it's because of like the acting and like the writing. I was like, no, absolutely not. So let me know if you've seen it. Is it worth watching until the end? Because I've seen so many people, and I went to go see on Rotten Tomatoes to see if like I was crazy, and Rotten Tomatoes told me I was crazy for not liking it, because even the critics gave it such a high score. I was like, oh my god. Let me search again how much it has on Rotten Tomatoes. So I think it might be a me problem. Like, I really think it might be a me problem and not a movie problem. I think it's me. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. As Taylor Swift would say. Yeah, look at this. This is the score on Rotten Tomatoes. 80%. I think this is the critics rating, isn't it? And then the audience gave it 94%. That is insane. That is so high, especially for a book adaptation. Because, like, book adaptations, let's be real, tend to be very bad. So I was very surprised to see this score when I was hating it. You know? I was like, okay, maybe I'm the problem. I have seen it. The accent did seem odd to me too. I liked it, but I think it's because I loved the book so much. Okay. See, that's the thing. I haven't read the book. I've had so many people tell me that I should read the book because I would probably really like it, but I haven't gotten around to read it yet. I might still read it in the future. But like, so I knew like I had a very vague idea what the story was about because it's one of Claudia's favorite books. So like I knew vaguely what it was about. So I really wanted to like it, but like so far the movies, like I don't know what it is. It's giving me the ick. But if you liked it, I'm gonna give it a chance. I think I'm gonna try watching it till the end, and if by the end I still don't like it, then maybe it's just my personal opinion. I don't know. It's just the guy with the brown hair. What's his name? Alex or something? I don't know. I don't know the characters' names yet. His acting is just it's, in my opinion, it's so bad. But that's just me again. So yeah. Alright. Let's do our second and last sprint, shall we? Oh, this music that's playing so groovy. I feel like we need some maracas. Okay. Let's do our second and last sprint. Let me go here. Alright everyone. I'll talk to you in half an hour. Have fun! Welcome back to the stream. I hope you had a nice sprint. Here, there we go. The songs that I've been playing are so like groovy. I just want to like, ooh. This is not reading songs. Anyways, how was your sprint? I hope you had a good sprint. I read 2 chapters and a little bit of a third. I'm so close to finishing this. Look, so close. Almost there. I think there's like 20 pages left or something like that. So I think I'm gonna finish it after stream, because I am very, very close and I want to know how it ends. But yeah, I don't think I have much more to say. It's getting better towards the end. Like, I like the last few bits that we got at on these chapters that I read, because like now that the battles are over, we're getting more downtime, and that's exactly what I wanted. So it's better. It's better now. Oh, anyways, I hope you had some fun. I was trying to think. Oh, yesterday I have a story to tell. Actually, I was gonna tell it earlier, but I didn't remember. Yesterday I was chatting to my uncle, right? We were doing some stuff because I'm doing like a website, and he was helping me. So we were on a voice call, and I just hear my housemate knock so many times on my door, and like with such urgency. And I'm like, okay. I tell my uncle, and I'm wearing these Bluetooth wireless headphones, so I was like, okay, someone's knocking at my door, I'm gonna go see what's up, but I'll take my headphones so I can still hear you. And he was like, okay. I open the door, and she just goes, careful, there's a spider. I look down, massive spider going over my shoe back towards her side, and I was like, oh. I'm not gonna lie, I screamed a little, because I was like, I hate spiders. I'm so scared of spiders. And there's just this massive piss off spider going over, and I just go, kill it, please kill it. And she didn't kill it. Can you believe it? She was like, I'm not gonna kill a spider. Why should I kill a spider? Like, they didn't do anything wrong. So she just took it outside, and my window was open. Like, my window faces the front of the house, and she took the spider out through the front of the house. So I had to come running in, and mind you, like, once my mic picked up my scream, and I was still on the call with my uncle, right? And he just hears me run into my room, frantic, close my window, go back all the way, and like be like, I'm mad with my housemate, right? Like, why didn't you kill it? Like, that's so stupid, blah blah blah. And I just hear him on my headphones. He's just going, Daniela, are you okay? Like, he's just like, I think something's happening. I don't know what's happening, but are you okay? Is everything okay? Like, I can't answer answer him because like he wouldn't hear me. I was too far away from the mic. He could hear the scream. He could not hear anything else, so he didn't know what was happening. He just heard me scream, rush into my bedroom, and rush out. And I can only imagine what was going through his head. Anyways, who doesn't kill spiders? That is just so, like, I get that there's some people who don't like killing spiders, but there's literally, in my house, 4 of us are super scared of spiders, like a phobia type of scared of spiders, you know? And this person knows this and they chose to not kill it, even though like most of us in this house absolutely are terrified. Because, like, that was my main concern, was like, okay, let me go close my window real fast in case the spider decides to come inside my bedroom. Like, I've had a spider crawl on top of my pillow when I was close to falling asleep. I don't want a repeat of that. That was traumatizing enough. I did not sleep that night. I don't need a repeat. I hate spiders, right? They're disgusting. Disgusting. I don't know whoever created God, if people here believe that God created the planet, God, like, if you believe in that, I don't believe in it, but there's people who believe in that. If you believe in that, God was feeling quirky that day. He was like, you know what this planet is missing? Spiders. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Like, I don't know what was going through his head, but it clearly wasn't something good. I read a few chapters of A Shadow Crown by Melissa Blair. I only have about 50 pages left. Ooh, oh my god, you're so close to finishing it. Are you liking it? I don't know what book that is, so it's Goodreads time. A Shadow Crown by Melissa Blair. There it is. Ooh, I love the cover. That's a beautiful cover. Fantasy, romance, LGBT, young adults. You know what? Okay, wait. I'm gonna read the blurb first, but I was gonna say it's going into the Furies. Because YA, LGBT, and fantasy. But this sounds good. Just from this. Oh, and it has magic as well. Wait, it says young adult and then it says adult. Which one is it? Which one is it? Is it young adult or is it adult? Does it count as both? Although I don't see how that would work. The highly anticipated second installment. Oh! Almost did a little mistake there. Let's go read the first one. Oh! Bad Gateway. What the hell? What do you mean? Bad Gateway. There we go. Let me go there just real quick. It's a sequel. I'm loving it more than the first one. Oh, cool. Let's see what the first one is about then. This one also says young adult. Does it say adult? New adult. Ah, I see. That's probably the difference then. Kira is a killer. As the king's blade, she is the most talented spy in the kingdom and the king's favorite assassin. Ooh. When a mysterious figure called the Shadow starts making moves against the crown, Kira is forced to hunt the masked menace down. She crosses into the magical lands of the Fae, trying to discern if her enemy is mortal elf or halfling like her. Are halflings like half mortal, half elf, or something different? Like, I don't know anything when it comes to this type of fantasy. But the Faeland is not what it seems, and neither is the Shadow. Kira is shocked by what she discovers and can help but wonder who her enemy truly is. The king that destroyed her people, the prince that tortures them, or the Shadow that threatens her place at court. As she reaches for answers, Kira is haunted by a promise she made long ago. A promise not only to save herself, but an entire kingdom. Ooh. You know what? 400 pages. Sheesh. That's big. I think I'm gonna put this in my Furies. So, for the new people here, I am doing a fantasy series where I read fantasy books until I fall in love with the genre, because I'm not a big fantasy reader, but I really want to love it, because there's so many people who love it, and I think it's a very good, like, because books are good for escapism, right? For you to escape from like whatever shit is going on in your life. And I think fantasy is like the best form when it comes to books, is the best form of escapism, because you're literally in a different world. But I'm not there yet, so I'm doing a series where I read a bunch of fantasy books, and I do a reading blog for each of them. So that's what that is. I'm gonna edit there we go. Let me know, actually you're about to finish, so I don't think it's gonna change too much, but either way, next stream I'll ask you how much you rated it, just so I have a little idea of whether I'm gonna like it, because I feel like I mean, I've only seen this from 2 books, although I don't know how much you rated Cleopatra and Frankenstein, but for A Darker Shade, we've rated it pretty similar. Like, I gave it a 4, you gave it 5. Like, that's very high, so I feel like we might rate stuff pretty similarly. And again, that's just from that one book. But yeah, and you also like Heartstopper and stuff, so I feel like we have stuff in similar when it comes to reading. Alright, I think it's already way past my the time for me to end stream, so we're gonna look at an animation. Usually at the end of these streams we watch a little short animation. It's an animation done by Deep Blue Ink, and they animate a bunch of stuff, but my favorite is his Drawfee animations, which is an art channel here on YouTube. They are very cool, you should go check them out if you want. And usually his animations are like 2 to 3 minutes long, and we just watch one to finish stream, so we can go off to whatever we have left on our day. For me, so I can go off to bed with a smile on my face, and for you, for whatever time it is on where you are, so you can go on with your day with a smile on your face. So that's why we did that. Oh, let me read this. It's written by an indigenous author of mixed ancestry. Oh, I feel like that really shines through. It has themes of identity, trauma, and wanting to belong. It's lovely. I think I'm giving it 4.5 stars. That sounds right up my alley, because like those themes are like my favorite to read in books. So I think I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna trust your judgment, and I'll definitely read it for the Furies. I think that would be very good. Right, let me pull up. I have so many tabs open. My god, it's this is difficult. I can't find anything. Okay. I think we have oh, do we? I think we might have a new Drawfee animation actually this week. Yeah, we do. Yay. We have a new one. Educational Duck Armageddon. Ah, okay. I think I know what this is. Oh, okay. For the new people, this is the channel that does the animations, Deep Blue Ink. They're very cool. You should go subscribe to them if you like the video that we'll see. And they do videos from Drawfee, which is this channel right here. And they are an art channel, so they do a bunch of artsy videos with very funny prompts. So for example, the video that came out today or yesterday, I watched it today, but I think it came out yesterday, was making art out of our worst spam emails. Like, that's usually the type of concepts they go for. It's very fun concepts. So I highly recommend their videos if you need a laugh. They are very funny, and I definitely recommend it. All right, let's watch this one. Let me put on subtitles. Oh, stop. Oh, it has subtitles on. Okay, put on some. Put this loud enough. Let's make sure we can hear this far.
Educational Duck Armageddon.
Oh. Solve the equation now! Now! I'm gonna die!
I'm gonna die, your family's gonna die, everything you love in the world is gonna turn into fire.
Oh my god.
We're gonna become Ash! Do long division! Now!
Oh.
Solve it!
Please!
Solve it! Hurry! Hurry!
All the ducks are gonna die!
I can hear my family screaming. The death throes of the ducks. Can you hear them too? Oh, that's correct. Next question.
Question. Things have gotten worse since the last question.
Somehow.
This is what having maths felt like for me.
Honey, please.
You need to do the math!
Faster.
It's not even that hard of an equation.
Even I could do this, but I can't.
I'm
You
too-
have to.
I'm not allowed.
These are the stipulations!
It has to be you.
Why are you saying anything? Where is this? Tell me.
I don't know. I'm just a duck.
Does he do it?
Please tell me where it is.
You have to know. You must.
Yeah, this game does have microtransactions, but it's just cosmetics for the knife that they hold to
Yeah, the wife knife.
the wife duck's
Oh,
neck.
this?
The wife knife.
This is my wife knife.
This is my wife knife. It kills your wife knife.
It ends her life. Knife.
Okay.
Oh, that
I
sounds
think
different
this
than
is from a
remembered.
stream, I think.
That must not be the radio version.
Let me see. This usually Deep Link says on the description which video it is. Oh, it is a video. Oh no, stream. Yeah. Drawing games based on randomly generated titles. Ah, okay. Well, that sounds like a fun stream actually. We should go see that. Not now, but we should see it. All right. I was terrible at math. I could never solve that long equation. Same. Same. I passed, oh my god, my maths exam. So like in Portugal, I think it's similar for like everywhere in the world, but in Portugal, when you get to like, when you turn like 14, 15, you choose what path you want to go in school. So like you can study that part more so that you can go to university, you know? In the UK, that those years, it's like for us it's 3 years. I think in the UK it's 2 years. They call it here college, and then you go to university. But I know that it's confusing because in the US they call university college. It's like it's a whole mess. But it's basically like more advanced level of while you're still in school. And in Portugal you can choose like whether you want to go science, you want to go languages, or if you want to go to arts, like those type of things. I don't think we have much more choice, to be quite honest. It's like it's general within a more niche area, if that makes sense. And I thought I was going to be a vet, so I went to science. And in science we have to learn very difficult maths, very difficult maths, and I was not prepared. I remember when I did my last exam for my last maths exam, it was like, I think it was worth like 50% of the grade or something like that. And I did, ironically, I did the maths to see how much I had to get on the exam to pass the discipline. I had to have, so our exams in Portugal, I graded from 0 to 20. And if you have anything under 10, that's a negative. And if you have anything over 10, like you pass the exam. And I calculated everything. I had to have 6, which is the negative, right? So surely it shouldn't be that hard to get a 6 on an exam. So I needed a 6 to pass the exam and to pass the discipline. And I was like, okay, I can do this. I only need a 6. I can do this. It shouldn't be that difficult. At the end of the exams, they give us this little sheet, and it's made available online, and they give you a sheet with the answers, like almost as soon as you get out of the exam, with all of the answers explaining like how many points would be deducted if you didn't do it exactly this way, and like how many points you would get if you went this route and stuff like that. I saw my answers. I went through all of it, and I was like, oh my god, tell me why. Thank god I like did my calculations looking at the like the answers were wrong, thank god. But when I was doing the thing, tell me why I thought I was going to have 5, I think it was 5.55. And I was like, I cannot believe I'm gonna have to repeat this discipline because of 0.5 points. I was so convinced that was going to happen. I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe it. And thank God I was wrong. Like I did the math wrong. And I got like, I think I got a little over 6. So I passed. It was okay. But I was like, I cannot believe I could not even get a 6. Like, my goodness. So, not a big fan of maths. Definitely not. I picked advanced math my second year of high school, barely passed, and then was absolute trash at it until I graduated. See, that's me. And you know what's funny about all this? I put myself through all of that because I thought I was going to be a vet. Turns out I get to the end of all of that trauma, and I decide to become an artist. So I didn't even need the maths. I didn't even need it. Like, I had a maths tutor. She's also like my neighbor, so she's known me since I was like born, basically. And she has been my tutor. She was my tutor for like maybe 6 or 7 years in maths. And when I get to the end and I'm like, oh, I'm going to university to study digital media, she was like, are you serious? Did you because she knew how much I struggled, and she knew like how much it stressed me. So she was like, are you joking? Like, I cannot tell if you're joking right now, because you put yourself through such horrible maths, and for what? Like, there was absolutely no reason. Absolutely zero. Like, the stuff that I studied at high school was like useless. Like, it has nothing to do with my degree now. So like, there's literally no need. Anyways, we shared the same experience, Hillary, in some ways, because I think you're also doing stuff to do with art, aren't you? So like, we're both idiots, really. And I mean that like in the best way possible. We are both idiots. But it's fine. We managed, alright? We did it. We're still here. Oh god. Anyways. Thank you everyone who joined the stream. With that, I'm gonna go. I hope you have a nice rest of your week and a very nice weekend. Please take some time off during the weekend or whenever you have a day off to rest. Take care of yourselves, and don't forget to drink water. It's very important during summer, during all of the year, all year round. I wanted to be a dentist and quickly realized that would never happen. That's what happened with me. I wanted to be a vet, and then I started doing biology in high school, and I was like, maybe not, bestie. Maybe being a vet is not for you. This is kind of a little bit too difficult for my brain. And yeah, I will see you next week. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.